Ryan Garcia has responded to Team Haney's efforts to sue him in court. As usual, Ryan came up with some very R-rated slurs and insulting comments. Other than these stinging posts, Ryan is regularly bashing Devin in his X live streams. These sessions are filled with all kinds of disrespectful stuff. Here, Ryan is regularly showing his frustration.
It's definitely a money grab. He really thought that what he was doing was gonna what he's doing is gonna get him more money. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's just more nonsense. I mean, I don't know why he's dragging this out so much. I don't know who his legal counsel is, but I guess the thing is I could finally prove.
Ryan warned Devin Haney that if he continued this lawsuit, he would spend all of his money on lawyers and a legal team.
But I guess the thing is I could finally prove that I never took this intentionally. So at the end of the day, it's gonna work towards my favor, because I never took this intentionally. So I'm actually going to get approved my innocence. So he's going to take 2 L's.
Boxing Scene has broken this news and the exact statement of this lawsuit. The core of the lawsuit states that Ryan is sued for battery, fraud, and unjust enrichment. Devin Haney is seeking punitive damages for the physical injuries, emotional damages, and reputational damage that cost millions. On the following day, Bill Haney confirmed this news and dropped another bomb that Ryan Garcia wouldn't be the only one in this prosecution.
Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions were awarded $1 million for damages for the fight Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. I asked one question, is why would Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions receive $1 million in damages? What damages did they occur?
Bill further threatened Ryan Garcia's promoter and said, so why would Ryan Garcia go in, plead guilty, and then not compensate Devin but also cheat the people? Oscar De La Hoya receives $1 million as a fine, so why would he receive $1 million and Devin not? How can Golden Boy benefit from the ruling? Like his father, Devin also has overcome the trauma. He recently appeared on Andre Ward's ATS podcast, where he unleashed his plans regarding this. Here, Devin admitted that their negotiations with Ryan Garcia were not up to the mark.
I would gladly beat his ass twice. Like I said, I could tell the truth twice. I beat him easy, and like I said, they could watch me every day. They could watch me train. They could watch what supplements I take. They can blood test me every week, every day. After training, they could have a camera in my training camp.
Bill Haney is also in his son's corner in this matter and wants to suck the maximum out of Ryan's purse. In a chat with ESPN, Bill further argued, it's not just about Devin, not about the championship, not about that he did. It's about the sport and what's right and what's wrong. They say the left hook, the left hook, the left hook, and we say that it was drugs. Devin Haney filed this in New York seeking damages for fraud and breach of contract in connection with Garcia's doping violation. Pat English, Haney's attorney, has submitted an 8-page application to the New York Athletic Commission, arguing for Garcia's disqualification. This bold move could potentially strip off Garcia's win and reassign the victory to Haney. Previously, this bout was marked as a no contest. When Ryan heard that his fight against Devin could be marked as his loss, he quickly reacted to this news. He replied, "You can't make this up. Haney wins." Nah, what, bruh? Scared of these extreme consequences, Ryan immediately shot an indirect apology to Devin. He wrote, "I'm so over this Haney fight, but they keep on bothering me and talking about it. I'm ready for bigger things. Leave me alone. I already beat your nothing else to prove." Moreover, Ryan has shared his desire to have a rematch with Devin Haney on Devin's terms and conditions. He said,
honestly, I'm not too interested in it. During the build-up, we've seen a lot of interesting things from him. We've seen his character. We've seen the guy cheat. I never fought, and a guy has been that much better than me. I never been overmatched like that, and I've been in there with the best fighters in the world. I don't see myself ever, getting back in the ring.
Ryan Garcia was previously under the ill words for his racial and Islamophobic statements across X and Instagram. This audio is taken from an X space in which he blasted out on the Black American community.
I would gladly beat his twice. Like I said, I could tell the truth twice. I beat him easy, and like I said, they could watch me every day. They could watch me train. They could watch what supplements I take. They can blood test me every week, every day. After training, they could have a camera in my training camp. They can see what my plan is. They could see, I'm gonna throw a left hook. They could know everything, bro. And this man will not beat me. I've ruined this man bad. I would do it every day just to prove that I'm the better fighter.
But he didn't end there, because after that, he moved on to the Muslims. These remarks were so derogatory that one member of their chat immediately knew that he really was going to regret what he said.
Fuck you, dude. Bro, you and Muslims that rape little kids. Bro, all you, bro. You guys are weird as you Muslim ass.
You're going to regret saying all of this when you
Guess
sober
what?
up,
Guess
Ryan.
what? I will never be touched because I'm with God. I'm with Jesus.
Apart from Team Haney, Ryan Garcia is entertaining the boxing world by tussling with Eddie Hearn. Ryan compared his case with matchroom fighter Conor Benn, who was caught using similar steroids. He ranted, "Eddie Hearn is a hypocrite. His fighter Ben tested positive for a banned substance and tried to make the fight still happen. My fight, no one knew about anything in my system till weeks after my fight. This is some clown by Eddie Hearn." Eddie was also not very modest in response. He slammed back by saying that there isn't going to be a rematch. Hearn says that Haney is not interested in a rematch and just wants to overturn the decision in his favor because he's sure that Ryan cheated.
Have you had a chance to speak to him since?
Well, yeah, I
about
said,
this?
I think he wants a disqualification. He's taken it extremely personally to the point where I don't even know if he'd want to fight him again. Like, he's actually said to me, I could have lost my life in there, And that's why I think it's important to go through this process. He's almost like, Ed, do you realise what he did to me? Like, I don't want to know that, but like, he actually wants to do something worse than just put the gloves back on and do 12 rounds. But as the promoter in me would say, well, that lends itself to a massive rematch. It's just a very raw right now, and I hope we can just get some common sense among everyone and just say, rather than this whole, let's do a rap video about why this is a conspiracy theory, let's just actually try and get boxing back on track, and hopefully Ryan can find a reason why this has happened.
Eddie Hearn also believes that Ryan should be banned from boxing because of his use of PEDs. One lawsuit is not enough. He stated he should never be allowed to fight again. He entered the ring with performance-enhancing drugs in his system, and now he has to prove he didn't take them intentionally. If he did take them intentionally and he cheated, that's another story, and he should arguably never be able to fight again. You see clips of him with IV drips. It ain't a good look. Amid all this chaos, Ryan's family has also shared his disappointment with him. In a recent chat with The Ring magazine, Ryan's father has shared his concerns regarding these lawsuits and the non-serious behavior of their son. Jake Donovan, the senior writer of The Ring magazine, has recorded their collective statement, which reads as, "Our son has recently made statements that do not align with his or our family's true character or beliefs. Our family unequivocally does not support any statements he has made regarding race or religion. These do not reflect who Ryan truly is and how he was raised. Those who know Ryan can attest to this fact. Ryan has been open about his ongoing struggle with mental health over the years, and as a family, we are committed to ensuring and encouraging that he receives the necessary help to navigate this very challenging time and address both his immediate and long-term well-being. We appreciate the continued support, prayers, and compassion." Bill Haney has also supported Ryan's family in this miserable state, despite their continuous trolling. Bill thinks that Ryan attacked African Americans and Muslims because of his vendetta against him and his son. He urged Ryan to show some character and warned him that these rants are not acceptable anywhere in the modern world.
But there's no place for that kind of talk, you know what I mean? And particularly, and directed, in the way that it's being directed, it's just no place for it.
Bill even forced Ryan's dad, Henry Garcia, come forward and help his son in this difficult time. Moving forward, Bill Haney raised questions about his upbringing and said, "I think he should get help, you know what I mean. And listen, I don't believe in kicking a man while they are down, but he definitely should get help, and people around him should step up, be accountable, speak loud, and be just happy that they can be there for Ryan during these kinds of times, particularly Henry Garcia, as he is involved in his son's boxing career being a manager and father." Instead of getting help for drug abuse, Ryan Garcia continued to claim his innocence. To this day, Ryan is adamant to believe that he has cheated in any way. He posted, "People just can't imagine someone actually rigging a test. Like, literally, people have done worse things. They tell me, but in the end, something was in your system. Bruh, it magically appeared a day before and after the fight. Don't be so naive." The boxing world has refused to accept this narrative and showed the least interest in this crybaby attitude. WBC chairman Mauricio Sulaiman has once again announced that Ryan is not acceptable if he continues to be this reckless. The only condition is that he agrees to rehab and has some mental help. He said, "Ryan has to heal, entering into everything necessary for his physical, mental, and social rehabilitation, and the offer of help still stands, is simply a way of saying this is it. He can no longer continue on the council behaving like this. Even though Ryan is having all kinds of problems, he is not considering to change his ruthless attitude. In the recent stream of tweets, Ryan Garcia is dissing Terrence Crawford. Ryan has marked Terrence as an average fighter and wants to cross paths with him in the future.
Bud is listening. I would love to fight you. I feel like I would literally beat the shit out of you. You're a good fighter, but I don't think you've ever fought somebody with talent and explosiveness and power. In my opinion, I mean, you beat Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a great fighter, but kind of basic. Errol Spence Jr. came off a crash. Don't think he's that good. Have you fought anybody with one-punch knockout power? No. So I feel like Bud Crawford is overrated. I'm a boxer. I don't give a fight him. I'll beat the shit out of him. I feel like in my heart, and that's it. Point blank period. And I would actually fight him. There's a difference. I would actually fight him. Now, if he doesn't want it, that's not my fault. If he doesn't think it's a match, that ain't my fault. He's not a draw. He doesn't bring anything to the table. He's boring as but I would probably give him the biggest payday of his life if he takes the fight.
How do you see this fight coming? Tell us in the comments, and please like and share this video. For similar content, please subscribe to our channel.